have a good time, live a good life. What you mean when you say you a new heights? What you mean when you play like all night? Nightlife is a highlight. I'm a fly guy, this is skyline. I don't got the time for my problems. I got the time to dissolve them. Music is my oxygen, I'm breathing, no stopping. Human but my oxygen, the music when it's dropping. Some about these vibes provided in these lines. I'm trying to design the rhyme, checking my mind. Music be described, I got ahead of my time. Beat be prescribed, cause I feed it full of lines. Money ain't nothing, you turn it into something. I'm standing for the money, make you look real funny. Put my own name in discussion, I'm a hustler. Working real hard to show you that I'm coming. So let me tell you that it's going.
We've got some dimes. We've got some more dimes. And we've got even more dimes. So we're going to do a dime hunt tonight. Got almost 2 boxes of dimes. What's that? Box and 3/5, I guess. So I picked these dimes up the other day when I picked up all the other kind of loose rolls, including the pennies that I went through. So we've had some success. Managed to find some silver in some of that stuff, and we found a bunch of really cool old pennies in amongst that. So who knows? Maybe there's some additional stuff in some of these bundles here that came in with those pennies and some of the silver. And then this is a whole brand new box I just picked up yesterday. So I thought I'd add that to the hunt because there's not a whole lot we can find in dimes. They're well picked over for the silver. And so if you don't find silver, it's just a few of the lower mintage items that you can look for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just probably a list of them up on maybe the left hand side up here, and just showing some of the low mint coins that we're looking for. So I basically have a list of anything under 100 million that were minted, and then I'm a little picky on the stuff over 50 million, and then under 50 million and under, I'm usually pulling those out because with the ARP program, the Mint's culling all those, and so they're just going to become more and more rare as time goes on. So if we can get some decent quality ones, we'll definitely look for those. And without any further ado, let's get into it here. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. It does help me if you can share, subscribe, like, put a comment down below. It just helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and hopefully we can get that subscriber base up. So, all right, I will start off with this bundle, and we'll bring you back in as soon as I find something. Roll 2 of 80, and we have our first finds here. So nothing too exciting, but we've got 4 US coins, 4 US dimes here. They're all modern years. So earliest is a 1966, we got a 74D, an 82P, and a 2013D. Really the find here, though, I guess I usually find lots of US, is the 5 pence. So it's a 2017 5 pence coin from the UK. It's in really nice shape. And first one I found, so I'll set that one aside and count her as a find. So on to the next. Roll 5, and we have another find here. So it's another foreign coin by the looks of it. I like to dump these out and then kind of push them together to see, do a little bit of an edge hunt. It's always exciting to find that silver that way. But anyway, this one's definitely a foreign coin. You can see it right here. It looks like it might be the same as the other 5 pence we got because it's they're both quite a bit thicker. And this one is about the same size. And yeah, that is a 5 pence. It's an old one, or older one than the one we found earlier. This one is a 2003. So you can see the two of them there. The 2003 and the 2017, they obviously changed the reverse of the coin. So that's it. I didn't see anything else. There's a US coin in here, but I didn't see any silver edges. I guess while I got you, I'll just take a quick look at this US. And it is 1993, so nothing special. All right, bring it back in if I find something. Roll 7 of 80, and we have 1972 dime here. It's about 60 million of these minted. It's lots of circulation wear, but I'll set it aside for now as it is our first real find, other than the 2 foreign ones. 22 rolls in, and we have finally got a couple more finds here. So 1971 dime and a 1990 dime. So the 71 has a mintage of about 41 million, and the 1990 is about 65 million. So, well, it's been pretty dismal so far. We are on roll 33, and I have one lonely little find here. It's a 1990 About 65 million of those that were minted. I think I had one earlier too, did I not? Yeah, so second 1990, and of course I found a US in that roll as well. It's just also 1990p, and I have been finding lots of US. Nothing there to write home about, but I will double check them and go through them near the end. If there's anything exciting, I'll bring in on those. And let's hope things pick up. We're into the box now, so maybe there'll be something in here. Well, we're well into the box. We're on roll 16, so roll 46 all total. And we've got some finds here. So I stopped as I was going through this roll, and I'm just going to bring you in to show you what I've got here. So we've got a 1996, a 1990, and a 1971. So the 1971 is 41 million. The 1996 is 52 million, and the 1990 is 65 million. So they're all pretty decent low mintages. But what I noticed and why I brought you in is that these are all pretty much the earlier heads here. So there's 70s, 80s, and 90s coins. Like there's almost nothing in as far as 2001 coins in this roll, or 2001 and above. So I thought, you know what, I'll maybe just bring you in and we'll go through the rest of this roll together. So let's just take a look at this next one. We got 1978. Oh, these are so hard to see here on camera. 1998, so there's a W variant for that one. Let's just take a look. Nope. And 1997, so that one is 43 million that are minted of that, so definitely keeping that. And well, we got another 1997 right behind it, so that's pretty good. Oh, and I didn't even see that. Wasn't even looking at the edges when I poured this one out. So we got a 1968, but I think that's so well, maybe not. Maybe not. There is silver in the 1968. Sorry, I got a little pre-excited here, but let's just check out the magnet. Okay, so yeah, not silver. It did look a little silvery when I looked at it, and so my initial reaction was that I thought that was silver, but yeah, unfortunately no, but still right down in that range that we're looking for. So 1988, and yeah, see, they're all in that range. 1987, 1988, 1979, 73, 1998. No. Looks like another 98 there, another 97. So a whole bunch of early stuff. So it's kind of making up for the rest of the box because we really haven't got much of anything. So those are 43 million minted. And 1999, let's look for the P mint mark. No. And oh, and what is that? Is that say 1970? Yeah. So 1970 is 5.2 million of those that were minted. What a great roll this is. That's yeah, that's a great find. Very few of those that were ever minted. You don't find those out in the wild very often. Is that 1996? Yeah, it's a 1996. Holy smokes. What else we got here? 1999. No P. 1994, so it's a little higher mintage. 1987. That looks like a 91. Yeah. Holy smokes. We're starting to run out of room here. What else we got? 1983. 1974. Oh. Okay, now that one definitely looks silver. That is also a 1968. But I'm almost positive that's silver. Let me just grab my magnet and take a look here. Yeah. So that's a 50% silver coin. Yeah, what a bundle we've managed to pull out here. 1968, 50% silver, along with all of these low mint coins. 1997s, a 1970, 1996s, 91s. Another 1998 here. No mint mark on there at all. What's this? 19. Should probably just leave it down and probably focus better. 1989. 1989. And 1988. And a 1998. So just the mint mark we're looking for on that. No. So, well, that's not bad. I'm glad I brought you in. So we had, what did we, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 low mint coins, including a 1970, which is only 5.2 million of those minted. And then star of that roll, a 1968, 50% silver. So awesome. What a roll to go through. Well, hopefully we've run into a bunch of them. So we've got a couple more rolls right in the middle. Maybe there'll be some more good stuff coming up. So, well, as you can see, we are well on our way through this box. We got 11 rolls left, so what's that, 69 rolls in, and I think we have something. I just started to dump this out and saw this very first coin. I did flip it over. It is a 1968. It looks odd. So I'm going to take a magnet to it and see. It'd be funny to find two 1968s, and it's silver. So that's cool. Yeah, that's the second 1968. It looked, when I actually had dumped a couple and I kind of stuffed the first two that fell out back in as I was dumping this roll out, and as soon as I saw it, I thought that looks like it might be silver. So it's obviously pretty tarnished there, and then I saw it was a 1968. I wasn't 100% sure, but I thought I'd grab the camera anyway. And yeah, so we got our second 68 of the hunt. So two 50% silver dimes. So that's not so bad. I'll take it. I did find one other 1996. I didn't bother bringing you in as well, but that's been the only other find since that kind of epic roll that we went through. So it's been a pretty dud of a box, other than that and that one roll. So, and then just for interest's sake, you can see here, I kind of mentioned I'm on the chat here with the Saturday Night Box Battle Live with North Central Coins and CAD Roll Hunting. So they're having a good time hunting nickels. They're not catching a whole lot of luck there, but I'm just doing my dimes at the same time. So anyway, let's just dump the rest of this roll out just in case there's something else in there. Oops, let's turn it around here so it comes out a bit better. And yeah, I don't see much jumping out at me there. Yeah, that might have just been it, just the one on the end there. So, well, roll 73, and we have two more finds out of this last roll here. So we got a 1990 and 1990. Sorry, 1996. Pardon me. Can't. These old eyes of mine. 1996. So 96 is 52 million, and the 1990 is 60 million. So I got a few of each of these. I will toss them up here with the rest. 80 rolls down, box is empty, and we are done. So thankfully we had that one roll because it did most of the work for us today. So we've got a couple stars here on this run through rolls. We've got a 1970 very low mintage. There's only 5.2 million of those that were minted, so that's an excellent find in its own right. And then we have the two silver coins. So the 1968s, they're 50% silver. And one's pretty rough looking, but it's still silver, so we're happy to take it. And then we got some other low mint finds here. There's 271s, 72, pardon me. The 1990s, 1991s, 96s, and 97s are all lower mintage, anywhere from 40 to about, I think, 90 million for, 60 million. For some of these here. So they're decent. I'll put the mintages up and then you'll be able to see everything afterwards. So we've also got the two 5-pence pieces that I found from the UK. And, excuse me, and we got a whole bunch of US dimes. So there is just under $7 worth of dimes here. And they are all fairly modern, nothing silver, nothing that looked like they had much in the way of varieties in it. I will go through all of that stuff afterwards and add them to my book just so that I can get that all up to date. I'll show you really quickly my book, if I can find it quickly here. And so this, I don't really actively collect the US dimes, but I do have a It's meant for Canada, but I just crossed out, put US on it. So, so basically what I did the other day is I just went through and made 2 rows of each. So the P's and the D's for each date starting at 2020 here. And so you can see I am missing a few, but for the most part, I've got a pretty decent collection of US dimes. Just a few holes on that page and not too many on this page. And then it's not until we get up to here, which is into the 70s and late 60s, that of course I'm starting to get kind of low on them. So so yeah, so I'll go through this, see if I can't fill that up. And you know, like I said, not really collecting them, but that's just from coin roll hunting. That's just stuff that I've pulled out of coins or coin rolls, and I thought, I might as well see how many of the US coins I can get, at least the modern coins. So anyway, that's it, folks. Thank you very much for joining. Please subscribe. Really appreciate your support. And please share the video if you're enjoying it. And take care. We'll see you on the next one.
Let's just have a good time, live a good life. What you mean when you say you are new, hey? What you mean when you play like all night? Nightlife is a highlight. I'm a fly guy, this is skyline. I don't got the time for my problems. I got the time to dissolve them. Music is my oxygen, I'm breathing, no stopping. You remember my oxygen, the music when it's dropping. Some about these vibes provided in these lines. I'm trying to design the rhyme, checking my mind. Music being scribed, I got ahead of my time. Deeply prescribed, cause I feed it full of life. Money ain't nothing, you turn it into something. But sending for the money make you look real fun.